Welcome back to LindenwoodLions.com. It's time to chat with head women's basketball coach Tony Francis. Coach, thanks for joining us. And unbelievable, the season's winding down. There are only 2 games left, 2 home games, and it's crazy how quickly these things go by.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. In fact, the girls this morning at practice, we were talking about these remaining 2 home games we have, and one of the young ladies said it seemed like we just started lifting in the fall, yesterday. So, and I told them, I said, wait till you get my age. I said, you get my age, things go by real fast.
Talk a little bit about how the season's gone so far. It's kind of been one of those seasons, kind of been a roller coaster season. There's been some high points and obviously some low points, and the good thing is there's not that many low points, but it's been one of those seasons kind of just been up and down.
Yeah, when everybody looks at our roster and sees no seniors, 2 juniors, and the rest freshmen and sophomores, knowing that we beefed the schedule up the way we did this year, I think we played 2 or 3 NAIA teams. All of them but one maybe was nationally ranked. But so some nationally ranked D2 teams, a Division I team mixed in. We set this up as a staff to prepare for next season, the MIAA and beyond. We're trying to build a championship program. And I have high expectations for these young ladies in this program. And to be honest with you, they've met those expectations. I don't know what we're going to do in these last 2 games, but obviously we're going to have an above 500 record, hopefully get to 17 wins. And I'm pleased with that, with our youth and everything we've done. We just want to continue to use the last 8 days we have of this season to improve as a springboard for next season.
Coach, talk a little bit about how the season's gone. If you kind of just touched on it, talk about from a coach's standpoint, and maybe mention some people out if you'd like, just how the season's so far from the beginning to this point right now.
I think one of the young ladies that really stood out, and she had a great practice one evening earlier in the year, and it just kind of helped her confidence, and she's kind of blossomed since then, is Marissa Lennig. Really done a great job offensively. And we're really proud of the progress she's made as a sophomore. These freshmen have come in, and we've, baptism by fire. We've thrown them right in the mix, and I don't care. If you came here expecting to sit the bench for a year, then you probably came to the wrong program. You're not competitive enough for us. And the freshmen have come in and done a really nice job. Caroline Borlu has had an adjustment with the physicality. That's one of the reasons why we set up this schedule the way we did, because it's a physical game. In fact, I was looking at stats just in the MIAA a few minutes ago in the office, and I made the comment to the coaching staff because I looked at several box scores of different teams and the number of fouls and the number of free throw attempts, and those 2 numbers are really low. So I told the coaching staff that means one of 2 things. They're playing a lot of zone defense, right, which I've been told and I've watched. They don't play any zone defense. Or number 2, which is what the case is, there's no fouls. Right. It's a physical game. There's no fouls. So Caroline is learning to still adjust to that American game. And then Sarah, Sarah kind of had a duh moment with me a couple of weeks ago when we were out in Ohio. Sarah Schneiders kind of figured out that as she goes and her aggressiveness at the offensive end goes, so does the team. And then I think Morgan's kind of redefining herself this year. Last year she did a lot of scoring for us. You look at our stats right now, we have 4 young ladies in double-figure points, and Morgan's been more of a prototypical point guard this year, setting the team up. So there's been a lot of growth. We still have a lot of growth to go, but we're excited about it.
Head coach Tony Francis joins us here on LindenwoodLions.com. I'm Mike Morgan. Continue to log on to LindenwoodLions.com each and every week for more Coaches Spotlights.